Alright, in today's episode we're going to be looking at the Farmer's Delight mod pack, going off exploring. We'll be searching the jungle temple, going hunting for slime, and looking at automatic farming. If that sounds like fun, click that like button and keep watching to the end. Let's get going. Hi guys, and here and welcome to episode 2 of my Create Let's Play, where we are exploring the mod pack Create Perfect World 2, and today we're going to take another step into one of those mod packs included in this, and that is Farmer's Delight. But one thing I have discovered is you've got this item, a clipboard. This comes with Create, and I can use this now for each episode to have a to-do list of what I want to try and achieve. So today we're going to go do some exploring. We got the Nature's Compass end of last episode. We're going to use that to go and get a few different wood types and have a look around. I want to learn Farmer's Delight, learn more about the different food types and all that sort of stuff involved with this. We're going to build ourselves a kitchen so we can store all our Farmer's Delight and all our different recipes. We're going to make a veg garden and we're going to make some animal pens as well. That's today's plan, because in between episodes I've gathered a range of the animals here. We've got chickens, cows, pigs and sheep. There are ducks over that way, but nothing seems to be encouraging them to come over here, so I don't know why they're not coming this way or not. I'm not quite sure, but I'm sure there'll be some way we could potentially get them over here and find a way of breeding them possibly. And what I've also done over here is started making a very temporary veg garden, and it is very temporary. And this is just start growing some crops so I can get some ingredients ready so we can start playing around with Farmer's Delight. And this is, that's rice, not quite ready yet, 8 to 6%. And I've been harvesting some bits and bobs as I go along. I've made a cooking stove. And there's a cooking pot, and there we have a chopping board. I'm just going to take this one out here because we can also add in another stove there. And have I got any raw meat? I don't think I have, but I can get, actually I've got a few potatoes we can try this with. We have, if I just get some potatoes, there's this item called a skillet, and you can put a skillet onto a cooking stove. Oh well, I think you messed up. I put potatoes on top of the stove. They'll cook. They cook like exactly the same as a campfire, but you can, in the same amount of time, but you can put 6 items on it. So we'll just wait a second for those. There we go. And then we can then just pop them in there, and they'll now start cooking away. I think it's the same process as with the campfire or with the stove. I think it's just quicker. It does one at a time. I think it's the same as a furnace, it just does it quicker. And they always pop off to the right, so you can get a hopper there and collect them into a hopper and into a chest. I'll wait for the last one. And there we go, baked potatoes. Lovely. And that got me an advancement as well. That is sneak to place your skillet down on a block. Skillets let you cook food on the go, stand near heat, then hold food in your other hand. So I think you can stand near a campfire and do it that way as well. I've put a cooking pot on the stove, I've done that one as well. 4 new crops, got those, and I'm now doing rice. Cultivate every fruit related plants such as you can find, such as fruit, vegetables, fungi and roots. Hang some rope to make tomatoes grow taller. We can try and do that. We'll do that when we get the veg garden going. Chopping board with a tool in your hand, use a cutting board to break an item down. Now I don't know whether I can do that with fish. Can I do that with fish? I have a knife. There we go. And I have now got raw salmon slice. And we've now got the cutting items. Certain items can go on there. If I can't, can I put... You just come up and say that that item doesn't seem cuttable. Okay. I'll take that back then. So certain items you can cut on it, certain items you can't. And I think you can put things like a log on it and use an axe. There we go. I'm holding my button now. I'm just basically stripping logs. Straightforward and easily using that as well. So you can use it for different tools. And if you put stone on that and use a pickaxe, it'll turn it back to cobble and that sort of stuff as well. This is a cooking pot. You can add ingredients into here. So you can order different meals. You can start add into here. So we've got all that to play around with. So I'm going to I'll take potatoes with me. I'll leave these here, and I'll leave my keep my clipboard with me. So what I'm going to do now is clear out my inventory, and then we'll get our backpacks. Sleep for the night. I know. Well, last time I checked, last episode, mangrove swamp is that way, about 5,000 blocks. So I think I'm going to go that way. I'm going to get the mangrove, and then what I'll do, I'll try and pick up spruce and dark oak on the way as well. And I think that'll be all the wood types. A pale oak. I don't think pale oak's in this version. This is 120.1. I think this is before pale oak, so that's not in it. So let me get sorted, and we'll set off and be on our way. Right, so here we go. That's the direction I want to be heading for Mangrove Swamp. So we'll head there, and then, I mean, it's literally just straight across the map here. There's another building there, and so I'll go forward. If I find anything interesting, bring it back in. Otherwise, I'll see you in Mangrove Swamp. Well, I've made it, and there is the mangrove. Ow. Excuse me. There is the Mangrove Swamp. I've just raided this ruined portal. But what's that? I've not seen that. I assume it's some sort of structure from this modded world. And it looks like hippos or rhinos over there. I think they're hippos. I think I'll pop over here now. I'm going to grab myself some of this mangrove wood. Well, that's not so much. Hello, are you okay? You seem quite happy there, just chilling. What have you? Actually, it's not the wood I really want. It's these poppicules. I'll just grab a few of these. Actually, I've got my shears as well. I can get some of these as well. Some of the these bushes, just for decor purposes. I have found dark oak, spruce, and acacia wood on the way over here. I didn't particularly record it. Done a couple of villagers, nothing exciting though. And I have got my hands on some bamboo and cocoa beans. I'll get a bit more bamboo anyway, because why not? And the big question is now, what is this? Let's go and have a look. Some sort of pyramid structure. I'm not sure. There's an entrance in there down here. Doesn't appear to be an entrance. This is one up at the top. That's a skull of some sort. There's another one. I'm assuming that's a bloodstain, some sort of ritual. Trapdoor. Can I make some ladders? Can I take that skull? I can. I assume I can take that one as well. Ancient treasure. What does that mean? That is undercover a fossil inside a fossil ferrous dirt. Ooh, that's how that word is. I can hear mobs. There's a string there. There's a spawner. Is that the only way down? There's a door there. There's a trapdoor there. What is that? That's the evoker trap. I'm going to put some torches down below because I've already seen one spawner. There's a way down there. Take the pot. I've got a brewing stand. Might as well take that one here. You just see better plates like that. I think this place was heavily trapped. Gunpowder, flint, rusty bomb. There's books there. Oh, the book. There's a. Ow! We'll take that. See, where's it robbing the place? Oh, right. I can make a bow. I have enough string in. Whoa. There was a lot of mobs out that way. There was a lot of mobs. What have we got in here now? Right. Deal with you. So we'll have to start clearing these skeletons out. They can set a trap off down there. And I'm assuming that is that evoker trap. Let's deal with these cubes from a distance. That's a skeleton spawner. What's that? Potion of swiftness. Some more arrows. A iron pick efficiency. An enchanted leather tunic. What am I wearing at the moment? I'm wearing a gold with protection 3 on it. That's got 5 protection 3 on it. That's probably the better option there. Leather boots with depth rider. Oh, what they got on it? Protection 2. I might as well take these. Power 1 bow. We'll use that. We'll take the lead. Aha, what's in here? No traps. No, but there's gold blocks, emerald blocks. Very nice. Assume this must be part of the treasure of this place. I'll happily take it. Break these pots. Prize pottery sherd. Piercing 2. I think I might have to make some of the backpack. At this rate. Oh, diamond axe. Which is quite an because mine's about to break. That's a lot of food. These are coal blocks. Blast furnaces. We'll take blast furnaces because they'll be quite handy. Cook all this food up. Oh, suspicious juice, another advancement taken. I think that is everything down this part of it. If you want mob farm, there's a skeleton farm there. I thought I saw a zombie one earlier as well. You could potentially come and clear this all out. That won't be that mob farm. I'll just clear these zombies out now. Ooh, diamonds. Take the diamonds. What are they going to set off? Potion of slowness. Potion of slowness. Let's start raiding these chests. We don't want the zombie flesh. There's a clock there. Nothing in the barrel. Right, I think we've got everything. The sound have all dropped, ended. It's night time outside, so I'm going to sleep here. But with this raided, quite a fun little challenge. The jungle, well, the mangrove wood sorted. What we need from the jungle obtained. There's a big sprawl of an open space there. There was that there I found there, a nice little alcove, nice little light horseshoe around this little piece of plains there. Nice big cliff face there. If you ever plan fancy some building in the future. Something to fan too. But yeah, it's quite a journey after going over the snow. I'm not sure why I've got a big long line there, but I have. That's fine. But I'm going to head back home. I'm not quite sure if there's anything else I want now. But I have everything I need. I think now I've got... There are sometimes you find that like the house I'm in now, there's patches of ground with like bone in. I might try and, if I see any of them on the way home, I might stop and have a go at brushing that and just seeing if it makes a difference on the ground, on those bones, whether it's some sort of archaeological thing. But other than that, if I do that, I'll bring you back in. If I see anything else, I'll bring you back in. Other than that, I will see you when we get home. I should bring up 4 pieces of leather as well. I'm going to make a new backpack. I could do with that as well. Right, oh, from one of these little huts. Oh, there we go. Oh, diamond. That's not too bad as well. Got some artifact shards as well. But with the brush, when you tend to break these, give you drop bones as well as dirt, but make it sound like the suspicious sand, suspicious gravel. I just wonder whether you can. You can brush these. So that's bone meal. I don't know what I'll get for all of them. I might as well give them a try. What is that? That's a skull. Villager fossil skull. That's another villager fossil skull. And that's another villager fossil skull. So I don't know how common these are compared to other things. But I've now got 3 villager fossil skulls. But it's just something I just saw on the map. Well, I came over for the cherry grove to get the cherry wood. That was like a village down there. But I'm just going to head back anyway. So I think plans now. Now, if I get any more of these, I'll have a quick brush up and see what is there, so to speak. But I'll head back home and I'll get the resources together. And I'll see you then. Okay, we're back. And if we have a quick look at the clipboard. Go exploring, we can tick that off. Learn Farmer's Delight. I'm going to tick that off because I've got an understanding now because we've got a little bit of the stoves, the cooking pot and the skillet. There's still more to do in it and we'll continue working on that. That's not what I want. I want that. Build a kitchen, make a veg garden, make animal pens. Animal pens, I'm going to tick that off. We've got those there and they're going to stay there for the moment. I'm not going to move them this episode. I want to focus on, well, mainly make a veg garden. I think the kitchen might go to next episode as well, purely because I saw someone I know, a friend of mine, Throwlash, doing automatic farms where they'll farm for you. You can have a manual side of it as well, but we can automatically farm some of these crops. In particular, I don't know about those high ones, but like the wheat, potatoes, the onions, carrots. I think we can do those on the ground and we can automatically farm them. So I've been in a creative world, I've been playing around. I think I know what I need. I've got a list of ingredients I need from the creative mod I need to get my hands on. Things like mechanical press, mechanical harvester, linear chassis, etc. So I need to gather all those up, move this farm, and then we'll have a go at making some of these automatic farms to end off this episode. So let me get my stuff I need and then we'll take it from there. Well, I've just travelled over 3,000 blocks. One of the items I need for the ingredients, I need some glue, and for that I need some slime. I've got no slime. Now I know you can get a slime from killing snails, but I thought on the way over here I'll see if I can find some snails on the way over. Not found any of them, so I'll come out to a swamp. In fact, I'm going to take some of this mud back with me as well. I meant to get some from the mangrove swamp, and I totally forgot to bring some back with me. So I think the plan is now not got anything with me. What I'm going to need, I'm going to clear some of these trees out, just to make it easier to look around to spot slimes. I've got a big open piece of land here, what's not too waterlogged. I'm also going to hope as well it's not there is a moon as well, because that does affect the slime spawning. So that's something I can hope for. Let's wait for the moon to appear, or not appear, which will be bad. There is a moon. It's part of that. Yeah, it's about 3/4 size moon. Right, got a bit of space open. Bring on the slimes. There we go, there's the first one. Nope. You gave nothing. All I'm getting is little baby slimes. That's it. That's all they're giving me. 2 slime balls. I think that's all I need. But whilst I'm here, I might as well stay a little longer. There's something over there. Not quite sure what that is. What the hell was that? Oh, a crocodile. Whoa, crocodile. What the hell's a crocodile doing here? I run away from the crocodile. I don't want anything to do with the crocodile. I can hear a baby zombie as well. Let's go to. Oh my god, there's mobs! Why did that go wandering off? I thought it was nice and peaceful over here. No, let's go wandering off into the dark swamp. Now I can't find that they are cleared out. There's another crocodile. What am I doing? And the worst thing about it is there's no slimes. Look around, there's not a single slime anywhere. Oh, there's one. Baby slime again. That's the third baby slime I've had. There's another baby slime over there. And the sun's coming up and there's no more slimes. Right, the sun's coming up. I think the focus is now. Oh, what's that? It's a wandering trader. What's he doing out here? I've got no emeralds with me. And he's got slime. You seriously got slime? I've got no emeralds with me. I need to bring my emeralds with me more often. Anyway, let's get this mud up. Alright, here we go. Nice off. And there's a bigger slime already. And we're up. And we're in with slime ball count. I should really check out the recipe for the glue before I start this. Oh, they're the new ones, the ones that poison you. I think I'll just try and... Oh my god, I can hear a gator again. Right, let me tell you a second. So that's the glue. I need 2 slime balls for glue. I don't know how long it lasts, but I can make 3 glues at the moment. So I just need to know what I'm looking at getting, what I need to get. And it's stopped raining now, that helps. Right, here we go. Hopefully this will be enough now after this one. What are we at? 13, that should be enough. Now, we'll just bury ourselves in the ground. Bed down, let's sleep. I think in the morning we're going to check out that hut we found. Oh, some more slimes here. We might as well deal with these, hadn't we? Oh, there we go, 35 slimes. We're laughing now. Right. Now let's work out where the hut was I've discovered earlier. There it is. There's an alligator there. Hello, family. Hello. You okay? With peace? I'm singing for the flowers. Alright. It seems to be alright. That's a signpost. I think it's just some blocks actually. I think it was a signpost. Oh well. I thought it was something to get excited about. Grab a few more of these one here though, and then we'll head back. Disco dancing alligator. You go there, sir. You go. And what are these? Cattails? I'll take these. What's that? Go back. Cattail fluff. Right, off we go home. Right, I think I've got this all worked out in my head. Right, we start off with a mechanical bearing, and that is what we turn around. So we'll put that on top of it to rotate it. And then it's got no power to it at the moment. We'll get some power there in a second. And then we can do. Let's just put something underground to create some power for it. There we go. One water wheel, and the water's turn it around, and then I can then put a vertical gearbox on there and get some shafts. But that turns out. Let's switch it off now. Now, I need to work out the right when I'm putting this on. So if I add on these linear chassis, and then at the front of these, I can then put on the tool to harvest them. You put a barrel on the other end, because that is what is going to be picking up your storage. And then that's my portable storage, so that will go there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2. Actually, I'll come this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. That will go there. I think that's everything. And then what you have to do is then glue everything together, like so. If I right click that, it all then turns around, except it's picked up with those blocks there as well, which I didn't want. Okay, so if I now click that, that is now rotating. There we go. Now it's rotating without picking up any of the grass. So in theory, let's go on and just till some of the soil. And it'll only cover a certain area around anyway, so right now click on that. It's harvesting it, that's out of range of it, and it should hopefully, which it hasn't done, connected with this. Why is it not connected with that? Why is it not connected with that? Just load it into there. I think they need a 1 block gap between them. Is that right? There we go. And then if I click on that one, is that a chute or is it a funnel? If you need to know about anything in Create, if you press W, hold it down, and it gives you a sort of an explanation how things work. You can sort of go through this animation. And then you can see how things go together. And then once you've finished, there is identify, so I can then click on brass funnel. So I can click on that W that, or on brass funnel. So they can do single items, they can extract a stack. So how do I get a brass funnel? Well, question, have I got any andesite funnels to start off with? No, how do I make an andesite funnel? An andesite funnel is kelp and andesite alloy. I knew I got kelp for a reason. I've been smelting kelp and I've forgotten what I needed it for. And the chance I've already made some of these and I don't know where I put them. But there we go. All about learning this. So if I put that onto that. And that's output. What is it? 1 piece of wheat? So it's only doing one item at a time. Oh. So if things get removed from there, it will then take them away. So I'm assuming I need some sort of belt to take things away from there. But that's in principle how this works. So this is all harvested. This will go around just collecting all the wheat and seeds and put them into there. We will then extract them into there, and then take them all into another storage system. So I think that's in principle how it works. And this only works a certain a radius around it. But you have a few of these going around for different farms. And that is the principle of automated farming. And I think what I'd like to now do, not today because I'm running out of time today, is I'm going to put the door onto this side of the house, not the back, move all of this, and have a pathway going down here. I have a collection of a mixture of automated farms and non-automated farms. I'll inquire about whether you can do things like tomatoes, because you can't get rope. I don't think I've got any rope on me, and stack it up, and then tomatoes can grow up. We can get more goods out of that. Or whether we can do like the 2 high plants, like the corn, as well. And we can start getting some more of these automated farms going. But yeah, this is our first create contraption, an automated farm. So I just need to get the rest of the seeds planted down here. And decorate around the edge of it as well. Also work out how I'm going to get rid of the items when they're landed here and taken off into some sort of storage location as well. But there we go, that's all part of the fun of learning here. So we have got our first automated create contraption. But that's our first delving into the world of contraptions in Create. And you know what? I've enjoyed doing this and learning all about it. And say this is a small and simple one, and it'll get bigger and bigger as we go forward. If you've got any suggestions or ideas how I can improve on this or add to it, please let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't done already. Ring the bell to be notified of future content. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.